believe in you. You know, one day I'm gonna know how streaming works. I forgot to hit go live, so my bad, being late. Okay, so we're doing rough animation because why not?
Why not? Why not indeed?
So you can see my quote-unquote process. In which I don't really have a plan. I just kind of go by vibes.
I like the bounce he's got in his shoulders.
I like making sweeping motions either with like curves or like, I don't know, like reversing a motion before going in the direction that you're intending to. Like sometimes, like for instance, like here, like he's about to be like whoop, but sometimes if you want to like add a little bit of interest, you can actually go the opposite direction first. Like I might do something like, actually I'll do this. Might actually do, that's the wrong direction. Have him go down first.
Because of stream delay, I can't actually see what you're doing in real time.
Oh, I guess I could stream on Discord. I don't know if it'll make everything explode, but here.
You don't have to, it's fine.
No, it's fine. Hang on, let me figure out where I am. Share my screen. I just need to make sure it's muted for myself. Okay, I don't think I can hear it. Are you able to see that?
Yeah.
So I may have him go down before he goes up. It's like you're almost like recoiling or like building up momentum for the motion you're actually gonna have. So might look like something like that. Wait, where's my... Oh, why is it way over there? So it might look something like that. Down and then up. Whee!
Yeah, you have like the anticipation.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for this entire time. Anticipation. Thank you.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Hello, chat. Welcome in. Happy Sunday.
This is my friend keeping me... I don't know what you want to go by. Do you want to go by Moonlight or like... This is my friend Moonlight.
Hi!
She's an actual streamer. I'm not. I'm just
you're
here.
streaming right now. That makes you an actual streamer.
It doesn't count. Because I think it'd be... Okay, so I think I want the hands to do kind of like a woo sort of motion. Because frustration is funny to me.
Especially Papyrus frustration.
Exactly. We're doing character animating today, which, funnily enough, the more I do this, the more I realize that character animation, at least for me, is more difficult than actual action.
How do you mean?
It's just harder. I don't know. Like, it's harder to get, like, the nuance of an emotion. Or, like, the movements are more subtle. Because, like, with action, things are going so fast, it's fewer frames. It's like, there's a lot more you can get away with.
Okay, I can see that, yeah.
But with, like, nailing the physical comedy or, I don't know, like, the physical emotion of something is fun for me, but harder, I think.
I can
Maybe not for
that.
everybody. That's just like, yeah. Whoa, why is that doing that? Oh, are those not connected? Where did I put the little... What the heck? Probably should zoom in a little bit. Okay. What is... Oh. How odd.
So I know you animate things a little bit out of order.
I do.
Is this before or after the last part that we saw?
4, technically.
Okay.
Oh, that's being weird. Oh, I forgot it's because that one piece is in the wrong spot. So this is gonna... higher. Okay, so eventually, like the way that I do this is dumb, but that's okay.
Your methods may be unorthodox, but they
do something.
Make it work.
Atticus, no.
Hello, Atticus.
You're in the way. Oops. I cannot see. Oh, I can't see at all. But...
Atticus, please, let your mother work.
He says no. Why do you always choose... Again, he's been leaving me alone all day.
Because he hears you talking.
Yeah.
That's why Jack always gets interested in my phone calls. He hears me talking, and he's like, why aren't you talking to me? Are you... Oh, you're talking? You're using, like, your high voice? Your customer service voice? Does that mean it's snack time? Are you getting snacks out?
Is it snack time?
Where's my boy?
Yep.
Forever stressed.
Forever stressed.
People don't understand his stress. Hi, Xertes. That doesn't work here.
Oh, hey, what's up? Does baby want snacks?
No, he's trying to hit you with a hydrate redeem to remind you to drink water. You have no power here.
Also, unlike Moonlight, I drink water.
I drink water?
I'm skeptical.
I don't have any on hand at the moment.
Sure you do. Anyways, I did drink some water because I have it ready to go. I've got tea, I've got water. I'm ready to go for presumably 3 hours because every time I do this, that's accidentally the time that I go toward.
You get in the zone. The auto zone.
Get out of my head. This is why we're friends. It's because we're both stupid.
This is why we're friends. There's no commands.
That's because I'm a filthy YouTube streamer. It's different here.
No, I think you can set up commands like that on YouTube. I'm not sure though.
Oh, I don't know. I don't actually learn how to do things. At least not things that make sense. I was teaching myself Blender the other day. Because that's useful.
I've tried to teach myself to learn Blender. I'm not good at it.
Blender is hard. And it's also hard because I skip all the basics to immediately start doing the thing that I'm trying to do, which is usually you should have some experience before you try this. It's no, but yeah. I know what I want to do and it's not making a donut. I don't know what to tell you.
That's basically what I was doing too. I was I know what I want to do. I want to make the Space AU outfit. I don't want to learn to make a donut.
Okay, so...
Hello, Crescendo. Mix It Up works for YouTube as well? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh.
But we're not using Mix It Up.
I need to make another keyframe so I can keep track of what I'm doing.
Hello, Crescendo. Why are we in the way, my love?
not concerning ourselves with making things look particularly good. It's not the point.
It's a later problem.
That is a later problem.
Zare, if I start trying to walk her through bots for her streaming, she's gonna start screaming.
You're not, like, totally wrong.
Yeah, I know, because I remember trying to teach you to crochet.
I made a noodle, I just never was able to make anything beyond one long crochet noodle.
I remember trying to help you set up OBS.
Oh yeah, that was a whole thing.
That was a whole thing.
Oh, Atticus, no. Okay, actually, the shoulders need to be more pinched, and my cat's in the way. Sir, this is not...
Wiley's reaction to being confused about anything is to just start screaming.
And that's gonna be...
Not like at anybody, just
at myself. Just in general.
Yeah.
Just make noises. Okay.
Zare says, I'm really just poking fun, just remember to sit up straight and stretch.
Oh, no worries. I'm not really offendable. My giant cat is blocking most of my tools.
One of your 3 giant cats.
Yeah. It's funny, my dad the other day, I called him for, you know, Dad's Day, a week late. Like I told him I was gonna call, and I was like, oh no, time zones. And he asked me for photos for my giant cat. And he was like, I need references. I was telling someone about how huge he is. Like, thanks, Papa.
Oh, Chris, you're a little grandma. You have a little babushka. You're a little babushka. Oh, the winters are so harsh. I have like a cut off piece of t-shirt from when I was adjusting some of my clothes, and I just wrapped it on Chris's head, and now he's got a little headscarf.
No.
And now he's frozen because he doesn't know what to do when wearing clothing.
He doesn't know how clothing works. He's a cat. This hand is way too big for now. Oh my god, what happened there?
Maybe it just came closer to the camera.
No, we adjust. Elbow is going to be there. Elbow does not tend to change location.
Generally, no.
Foreshortened. I don't know why when I do these, I automatically do like gravelly voice. Oh, that's why I was confused over here.
Gravelly voice. You mean like your speaking tone?
Yeah, like my voice drops a lot.
Part of it's probably just that you're thinking.
It is that partly. Let's see.
Oh, Papyrus. Aw. Oh, buddy. Your expressions are so good.
like to add as many as I can. Okay, we can push that a little bit.
What is it, sir? I can't get you your food dish. All the other cats are in here. Dude is having a time. He so is.
Okay. Okay, what's the halfway point?
5.
We're kind of rolling the shoulders up. We're kind of seeing the tops of them here, and then they're kind of gonna roll back.
He's standing up straighter, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Talking to my... yeah. And then the shoulders are rolling back, the neck is coming up. And then this little bloop is kind of...
Bloop. This kidney bean shape.
Man, he has nightmare proportions to deal with. All of his limbs being like... Foreshortening a long, skinny limb is a nightmare. I kind of cheat, because what I end up doing is I just do, like, make these shapes a lot. Like, I'm basically putting, like, a pole.
Foreshortening anything is kind of a nightmare, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that. And then, let's see, this point. These would be... have them go that way.
Existentialism, are we?
Who's having a moment of existentialism? Wait, is it me?
Hmm? Yeah.
Oh!
Where am I? Speaking of cats in the way, sir.
Work, but we're not, again, not worrying too much about accuracy.
Hi, J-Will.
Vague shapes.
J-Will asks, how be the friends doing? How you doing?
Hi, we're doing good. Thanks for stopping by as I animate.
Animation.
Just roughs. Wrong place. Nope, also wrong place. That's what happens when I click the end button by accident. It takes me to not where I want to be. Go that way. Actually. Let's see if that does anything. Wait, something down, up. Oh. It should be up still.
I may have to arrange the cats.
That's fine.
Do I need to kick everybody else out so you can eat your breakfast? At 4 in the afternoon? Dinner's in an hour, man.
Good streaming ASMR, yelling at your cats.
It happens to everyone. When Sayu got a new kitten, he was getting attacked by it on stream.
That's very funny. Okay, actually the pupils seem to be by themselves. Not right there. Oops.
Hang on, baby. Also, that's just called it's just called owning cats, or being owned by cats. Dealer's choice.
You know... Yeah. The pupils will stay in place, even though the head is changing directions, theoretically.
Like a chicken.
Like a chicken?
Yeah, like how birds have that little gyroscope head.
Oh, yeah.
Or like how, like goats and horses, their eyeballs will just rotate when they reach their heads down to ground level.
I think I told you that. Unless you knew that independently, I can't remember.
I knew that independently.
That would make sense.
I was one of those small children obsessed with animal facts.
Not a bad thing to be obsessed with.
I put all my pennies in an envelope for the zoo books collection. Nope, didn't get them, but that's a different issue entirely. Before a virus.
Oh, actually.
I think you need like a smear frame in there between those.
Whoa, that's horrifying looking. Or I need to start... actually, what have I done? Okay. Left, right, it needs to go right again. That's horrifying. Okay, that's gonna stay. And then I think I'm gonna do a little... Oh my goodness. Ah, jeez. I'm gonna start doing the lift. And again, this is mostly just like placeholder stuff, because he's gonna be talking, which is gonna be its own nightmare. It's real fun to have someone talk while they're moving a lot. This is why I take so long. Because I decide to do everything in the most complicated way I possibly could. Hi, Atticus. Welcome back. Move, please.
You could be doing it at 60 frames per second.
I could. Instead of a blistering 24. Ah, jeez.
There are demands being made of me. I'll be right back.
Okay. happened here? Gonna go. Go up a little bit because it's rising. A little bit because it's rising.
The frustration is palpable.
Yep. Let's see.
Poor Papyrus.
He's having a weird time.
Have you seen any playthroughs of Chapter 5 yet?
I don't need to because I played it myself.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Alright, cool.
I played and beat it the day that it came out.
Nice.
Why do you ask? Have you played it?
No.
You could.
Because I'm not good at bullet hell.
You say that, but you play Bug Dark Souls.
That's different. That's not bullet hell.
But still, I think you would be better at it than you think.
I tried. I couldn't make it through Undertale.
Fair. That goes there.
I just kept dying.
Die and then you try again.
Yeah, but there's a limit. There's a limit and it's called I can't move diagonally on a keyboard.
Have you considered a controller?
I have.
Because that would make that thing that you're describing easier.
Yeah, probably.
Not probably, it would. It does this thing where it lets you go diagonal, actually, turns out.
I didn't own one at the time, and I have since long given up and lost interest.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Wait, what's happening here?
Side, I have art fight to fuck around with. Sorry. to
Tisk,
focus
tisk,
on.
tisk.
I'm trying.
I believe
You talk like this when you're at my house too.
Okay, let's see what doodling is giving us. Eventually his mouth will move.
Papyrus, baby.
I think his head should be going up faster than it is, because it jumps to... Okay.
That face.
5. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Did not mean to move the hands too. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really scientific way of doing this. Counting. That shouldn't be going down.
He's like, this is worse than dealing with my brother.
Everything is awful.
Everything is awful.
We're just doing... Oh, that's doing something. Oh, I didn't even notice down here. Nothing, I'm just fiddling with things. That don't matter because this is rough. Middle curve. Bigger curve. And then I'll add his little thing later. I don't feel like doing it now. Little chest emblem. Stretch. Big stretch.
Big stretch. Oh, Crescendo, what? Hi. You rubbing your face on the mic?
But
That pop filter is yours. Yep. Smells like you. I got you your food. What do you want? What? 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 Oh, you smell like flea medicine. Ugh.
Crescendo, it's not about you.
It's not about you.
I
do you
invited your
want?
mom, not you.
What do you want? It's always the Crescendo show. If you're gonna be on the desk, you have to sit on the shelf. That's the deal. Oh my god, sir. Yeah, hi, you're very cute. What the fuck do you want?
Language.
What do you want? Oh, you got crud in your eyes. What do you want? What do you want?
I don't think he's gonna tell you.
No. I hold out hope that one day he'll just fucking tell me.
Well, you're not good at the language thing at
I'm
all.
sorry.
Slightly.
Oh god.
It's okay.
I didn't even clock at that time. I'm sorry.
I'm giving you a hard time.
What do you want, child?
This curve would come down. This would come up.
I don't know. I will never know how you draw hands so easily.
Be bad at them and then draw them a lot.
Yeah, I guess there's that.
Yeah, it didn't start that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Neck is about there. Collarbones are here. Just give me a frame of reference. Like, if you force yourself to do it enough, eventually you do get, like, the muscle memory, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Because I remember once upon a time, I just avoided them entirely, which I think is, like, a canon event for every artist of, like, what if I just put them behind their back?
I just don't.
Just don't draw them.
The Leyendecker method. Leyendecker?
He draws hands, doesn't he?
He didn't used to.
Oh, I did not know that.
No, wait.
Now I was gonna
Liefeld.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, like, what do you mean? He's like one of the best artists of the 20th century.
I got them confused. It's Rob Liefeld that doesn't draw hands and feet. I'm bad with names, I'm bad with places. I don't know. I don't know anything.
It's okay. Green. Like, also, a good piece of advice for starting to draw hands is learn how to draw one hand, if that makes sense. Like, one hand shape, and just use it for everything.
Uh-huh.
That's a cheat a lot of artists use. Like, if you look at artists' work, you'll notice that they'll tend to draw hands kind of the same way a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. That's an option.
That's true. It's usually like the first two fingers are together and then the last two fingers are separate and it's like curled or something.
I don't know. It's like, you know, there's certain shapes that people will gravitate toward. And, like, as long as you could do, like, I don't know, just make yourself do it. That's all I can say.
Instructions unclear. Character once more posed to hide hands at all times. Yeah, that's how I do it.
I used to.
Except that I can't do that with this one I'm working on because she's pulling up her shirt to show a scar.
What?
I'm working on a thing for Art Fight.
Oh.
Which is why I'm lamenting about my inability to draw hands.
You know, it also helps references.
Yeah, well.
Like, I know that people can be really divisive on references, but, like, it really does help. Like, even if you're pretty good at, like, certain anatomical things, like, it really does make a difference.
I know. I'm just not using them currently.
Then suffer.
I am.
You are. I'm sorry.
I am suffering. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to get the point across enough to be a reference.
Okay, we can push this a little bit. We'll do more down. The shoulders will go down. And that's locked, isn't it? Yeah. Also, Distort tool is fantastic. I love Distort tool. It's very helpful, especially for, like, the sketchy stage in which nothing really matters that much.
Nothing really
The legs are down, the body is down. Okay, talk. Add things later. Oops.
Poor Papyrus.
Talk.
He is going through it.
Talk. Okay, this will be my body shape reference or proportions because I'm a dum-dum who didn't make myself reference sheets. Because that's what smart people do. Oops. Go away, classic tween. What do I want to do next? I like big sweeping movements.
You do.
So let's see. What do I do?
You don't make references and you don't make storyboards.
No, that's what smart people do.
Yeah. Remember how you were telling me that I hadn't made a reference and I had, but then you were like disparaging me because I don't actually use it?
Yeah.
But at least I made one.
What good does it do you if you don't use it, though?
What good does it do you if you don't make one?
About the same as yours.
Yeah, exactly, so shut up.
Okay, we're gonna do a rotation this way. Let's see. How did arms work? What the hell? What am I doing?
How do arms work? We'll never know.
Wait, so the shoulders. Oh, hang on. That's because I'm not animating, right? It's always interesting when you're in the rough stage and it's like, there's people who do really clean lines and that's not me. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep drawing over the same thing until I see a line in there that I like. Can add little.
A little bit of lore about Wiley.
What lore?
A lore about you. You don't draw clean lines, you just draw it over and over again.
Ah, yes. That's how I doth sketch.
The method of the madness.
Sometimes we just do a shape to be like, I'll figure it out later. It's on the outside. Sweepy sweep. Whoopsies. Up. Wait, that should go down. Down. Wait. That would go that. Oh. Head go. Which way do head go? Wait. I'm forgetting how something works. Wait, head here, body move. Head go that way. Okay. This way. This way and up. Wow, where am I? No. Up. Add. Okay. I might scrap that. We'll see how I feel.
Who was that, you?
What?
Sorry, apparently one of our friendos from the Transformers roleplay days is in the chat. And like, I know the name because they follow me on Tumblr, but I don't entirely recall which robot they were.
Hello.
Oh, you're Skywarp. Hi, Skywarp.
Hello. Okay, we're doing... How do I want to do this? Hang on, I have to think for a second. Actually, let's see. I'm gonna have the rotation be like that, but also that way, but that way. Which I promise will make sense. Maybe.
Method of the madness. Method of the madness.
The shoulders are gonna be kind of coming in this way. Like do a little curve. Curve to show movement. So I'm gonna have them look this way. Do that later.
For those of you just joining us, welcome in.
Thank you for reading things because I can't.
I know. Not like trying to usurp your stream, I'm just trying to help.
No, that's why I was thanking you. Because I can't read the things.
I know. I'm also just like explaining to the chat why I'm doing it.
Hi everyone, it's because I can't see the chat because I don't have that kind of setup.
You're all being very sweet. I can't read your hype to her or she'll panic. An animator is a skittish animal.
How dare you? That is huge.
Jared, 19, never learned to read.
It's gonna... Actually, to convey motion, I cheat with shapes.
I don't think that's cheating.
That's true. That's not. That's how that works, actually, turns out.
Is the comic still on hiatus? This is supposed to be like the next installment of the comic, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
so technically, yes.
Technically, yes. There are pages that are done. The problem is I was going to release them before releasing this. But it's taken me a long time. Just assume that even if you don't see anything from me, I am still working on things. Just not always fast.
Sans is in a hell of work obligations and I don't even know what to call this. It's like it's English is escaping me.
Call what?
I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say, and just words are escaping me entirely. Ambition.
Oh, like this project, you mean? Or
yeah.
In general? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the comic has an update. It says Sans is trapped in a hell of work obligations and artist ambition.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I'm trying to... I was trying to make a joke. I'm sorry.
Look, man, our brains aren't braining today. That's totally fine.
It's Sunday. Sunday is not the day for braining.
Not worrying about things looking correct, just putting them into existence.
Just wanted to know if you had some help with the animation part. This is a one-woman show.
I'm doing it all. The animating, the sound. The only thing I'm not doing myself is the music, but that's a future problem. Because that's the one thing I don't do. I want to fix that. It's gonna be hard for me to understand what I'm...
Where the heck would her spine be coming from? Her head needs to come down a little more. Papyrus is a baby girl, it's true.
Baby girl Papyrus, who...
Baby girl Papyrus.
Spoilers.
I think he'd like being a baby girl.
Spoilers for Deltarune. So, leave if you don't want any. He's still not there!
God damn it, I was wondering.
Nope. No.
I don't think it's a spoiler if you say something doesn't happen.
Yeah, I know, but just in case. Being overly cautious.
Yeah, fair. I figured he wasn't because I hadn't seen, like, all the crab raves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I hadn't seen crab raves or fan arts of our boy is back.
I wonder, like, I wonder if it's gonna be, like, he's gonna literally show up in the last frame of Chapter 7 and then it's gonna end.
It's possible.
Like, he might have no role whatsoever.
My favorite theory that I've heard is that Papyrus is the Ice Cube mascot guy.
That would be very funny. And I could see that being the case.
Papyrus is kind of like a wet cat if we were talking real life wet cat, aka extremely exasperated. Yeah.
Yep.
I love how the entirety of the UT fandom agree that Baby Papyrus wears a Ushanka in every universe. I don't know what that is.
That's his hat. I did not know that that was something that everyone agreed on.
I think you may have started that.
I don't necessarily know. Like, I don't pay attention. Like, this is gonna sound awful. I don't really keep track of what other people are doing. So, like, if I do things similar to people, it's... Whoops! Sorry! Someone else may have done it first, but I have no idea.
You've been doing this for like 10 years. I think it's possible you may have started the trend.
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
This will go down.
But he is very cute in his little pilot hat.
He's got a little hat.
He's got a little hat.
Wait.
I actually hadn't seen any other papyri wearing it, so I thought that was just yours.
I don't know. I'd be interested to see. I definitely don't mind. It's kind of hard to, like, not accidentally, not exactly not accidentally copy, but, like, it's gonna be hard for people to not independently come up with the same things, just given the sheer amount of content over, like, a decade.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows?
Been a long time.
Sure has. Let's see. I messed up.
I feel like you've been working on this animation since you came out of the woods of Maine.
That's not true. That's not true at
all. It's not. It's not. I know it's not, but it kind of feels like it.
It does. That's because I thought this was gonna be like 4 minutes long.
Yeah, and now it's like 40.
No, I don't want to give it a time amount, because what if I'm wrong? And it's like, oh, it turns out somehow it is 4 minutes long. You've just been doing this for a ridiculous amount of time.
Hold on, I just have to look at how long the trailer is. Because I think it's like, that's like a minute and a half or more.
It might be close to 3 minutes long.
Two minutes 54. Yeah, so it's about 3 minutes long for the Insomnia trailer alone. So it's
well, at least it'll be more than it'll be more than that. It's at least
it'll be much more than
long.
4 minutes. Every time I look at timestamps or like release dates, I generally have to go sit down for a while. Let's look at how long this is. This stream, Papyrus 67 poses. Okay, it's already 60 minutes.
Although I might change this. Oh, this has to go away because I was just there for. Sims has no legs.
I will be RB again.
Okay. I will be here. Whoops. Oh, wait. That goes there. This comes up. That's rotating. So that goes there, and then this is going to have a curve that comes up a little bit. I'm going to have it come down. doing? Eh. So I think it's quiet now, isn't it? Okay. Might actually... Let's see. Whoops. Pushing the wrong buttons today.
Alright, I returned.
Welcome back.
Let's see.
You missed nothing.
I missed nothing. Fievel Ryuzi-kun asked... Nope, I read that wrong. Nope, no, I did. I'm just on the wrong line. What's this app? How does it work? It feels like Eva's paint plus a light motion.
Can you repeat the question?
What's this app? How does it work?
Oh, this is Adobe Animate. I think it's primarily vectors. So it's pretty, I don't know. It works like, I'm very not good at explaining, I'm realizing. You create frames, you have very basic tools like hard brush, pencil tool. There isn't really soft shading. That's not really a thing that exists in this, so you're kind of stuck doing vector art. There are gradients that you can use, although if you use too many it starts to explode. It's kind of limited in some ways, but as far as animation programs for like hobbyists, it is one of the more accessible ones, I think, and like it does a lot more than a lot of programs do, except for maybe Toon Boom, which I haven't used. So I'm not really sure how they would compare as far as like things you can do and limitations. I do know that a lot of animation programs do use this program. I think that they aren't going to be updating it anymore though, so the current version is going to be the only version out. I don't think it's getting any changes anytime soon. I think they just kind of stopped doing that. Sorry, I don't know if that answered literally anything. If there's anything specific you would like to ask, please feel free, and I will do my best. I've sort of just learned how to use it trial and error. I feel like it's dancing. Whee!
Nacho asked, how did you learn to draw and animate?
Doing it.
Trial and error.
Yeah, like, honestly what it is I'll get an idea of something I want to make, and then I try to make it, and then I realize it's not turning out quite the way I want, and then I keep brute forcing it until it resembles what I was trying to make. And sometimes it takes more than one attempt. Like there's been times where I've drawn something or made a pose or drew a scene and just something about it wasn't working, and I would just completely start over, and immediately there would be improvement. So sometimes you have to scrap everything and start over. But honestly, I've come to learn that quantity over quality sometimes. Quality is very important, but quantity, if you just do something enough, your brain and your hand-eye coordination will just get faster, I've noticed.
It's true.
Like, things that have used to take me forever, like, say, like, drawing a hand, I would, like, agonize over something for hours. And now it's at the point where, like, I can at least, like, loosely make something vaguely hand-shaped without, like, worrying about it too much.
Bible asks, so every frame's gonna be drawn?
Yep.
Yep.
Like, there is tweening animation is something you can do with this program. There is the tween setting where you can take frames and you can move them around. But that can be limiting. So it's a lot easier to do frame by frame in some regards. There's times where tweening does make sense, like if you're doing something really, really, really slow. Or if it's like a shape that needs to move that doesn't need to have a lot of character motion in it. Like, it has a time and a place, so it really just depends on what you're trying to do. But I thought it would be interesting to see. I think a lot of the times, not that I've like streamed a lot, but typically when I have, I've gone straight into just cleaning up lines I've already created. So I thought it'd be kind of interesting to see what the rough process looks like for me. Because honestly, this is one of the most fun parts, is like figuring out the timing and figuring out the movement.
Just Book Channel asks, have you tried to animate in Blender with the grease pencil? It's free for what I heard.
Actually, funnily enough, I'm trying to teach myself Blender now. I started the other day, because there's some environment stuff that it occurred to me that, instead of trying to draw a bunch of backgrounds in a certain way, maybe I can animate them. So we'll see if that actually is easier. I do appreciate how every single Blender tutorial, the first step is always deleting the starter cube. That amuses me.
Delete the cube, now make a cube.
Exactly, that genuinely is it.
No, I know, I have also tried to teach myself Blender a few times.
So we'll see if there's any progress. I've been thinking of making like little mini tutorials on things as I figure them out, both for like this and for maybe even Blender or After Effects. I don't know if anyone would be interested in that, but it'd be like, I don't know, like little mini things like, hey, this is a minute and a half or 2 minutes, but here's how to do a really specific thing that I personally struggled with until I finally found the solution 12 million years later, just to like spare people.
Oh, there's definitely an audience for that. I am constantly looking for those kinds of tutorials.
Well, if anyone has anything specific, I guess send me a message or leave a comment if there is something that you would want a tutorial on. Like, one that I want to make is like how to keep your gradients from banding in Adobe, because that was something I struggled with, and I think I actually found 2 really niche solutions to that. So, that were buried in the recesses of the internet. So, I don't know, it just might be nice so people don't have to struggle the way that I struggled.
Astrolosmic said, what inspired you to create this AU?
So, it's weird. So, this whole story is 10 years old, and I was making it before, like, the concept of an AU was a thing.
Yeah.
So, it was, like, back in the day where, like, you would make a fan comic without it necessarily being an alternate universe, which is kind of what this is. It's more like a what if. I don't know. It was like at the time I'd beaten the game, and there was a lot of unanswered questions about what happened before the game and about what happened after the game. So it was really just me messing around thinking, oh, I wonder if I could fill the gaps. Like, what would happen after and what would cause those events from before, I guess. So really it's just me asking questions about, like, why are these characters the way that they are? What is the scenario that is gonna, put them in this particular position? So, I don't know. It's just me enjoying character work, I guess. And, like, trying to create answers for, like, how things work, I guess, since we don't have an explanation.
Yeah, back in the day, everything wasn't an AU, it was just a fan comic. And you knew that it wasn't canon.
Because I don't want to say that it's, like, because everything is an alternate universe because it's like an alternate take, I suppose, but I don't really think of it as like a completely independent world. It's more like my take on if this one that existed continued, what is a possible thing that happens. So I try to keep things in line with what we know, but while taking a lot of liberties.
I really do think that's something though, like, when we were starting out in this sort of thing, AU was relegated to, like, coffee shop AU. To, like...
Or, like, hey, what if these characters were pirates?
background shifts. Yeah, if you're shifting the entire context of the narrative into some other time or place, that's an AU. But just like, I don't know. It was less of a thing to just like have a different take on the canon, or to explore canon elements that weren't explored in canon. That wasn't necessarily like an AU. It didn't fall under that umbrella.
Nope. And I guess, like, you know, stuff evolves as far as, like, lingo in fandom spaces and whatnot. But I don't know. Weird. I don't think that answered the question. It went off, like, on a completely separate tangent.
Yeah, I guess the question was,
what
why
inspired?
did you want to make the comic?
Mostly because there was a lot of what-if scenarios that I started asking questions about, I guess. Like, oh, I wonder, like, what happened to this guy? And, oh, I wonder what would happen if magic was used this way, because even though we've never seen it used that way, just because you haven't seen something doesn't mean it can't. Or, like, what happened to, like, the fallen kids? Or, like, you know, what do you do when the story is over and you have to keep living? That was a big question. Because a lot of times, like, you know, in life, like, you have a big event, it ends, and then you keep on keeping on. So what do you do?
The question is, what is your opinion on Chapter 5 of Deltarune and certain things related to Papyrus?
Spoilers!
He's not there.
He's not there! And I'm sad! I honestly had fun with Chapter 5. From what I understand, it's a little bit divisive, I think, but, like, I think I appreciate it for what it is. It feels like a last fun hurrah. Like, it's not, again, spoilers for anyone who cares, but, like, I'll try not to give away too many details, but there's not, like, a lot of deep lore, and there's not really a whole lot of, like, you know, earth-shattering reveals or anything like that. And I think when you're waiting for chapters of a game, it can feel a little anticlimactic, especially after the end of Chapter 4, which is really heavy in a lot of ways between, like, the bosses and, like, the lore and all that jazz. But, like, if you're looking at the game altogether, like, assuming that a lot of people will play this as a completed game, it is a nice breather, because we know that there is going to be, like, really heavy stuff on the horizon. So it's just nice and fun and easy. It's like the calm before the storm, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, maybe some things could have been done a little bit differently, or maybe we could have gotten a little bit more information on things, but, like, overall, I think I liked it. A lot of the characters were very delightful. I had a good time. Actually.
I have not played it yet and or watched the playthrough, but I've seen enough ship art of the new couple.
They were very fun.
They look adorable.
How do I wanna... Iris, why are you a bunch of circles?
He's a bunch of circles on a stick. He's like a kebab.
A kebab.
A kebab. He's got a spine skewer and then
He is.
like a bunch of potatoes and stuff.
That's a fun way of putting it.
Oh, Chapter 5 was supposed to release with 3 and 4. Oh.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Like, if it released with 3 and 4 as, like, a come down after everything, or if it, like, released, like, right before the next chapter, or with the next chapter, I can see maybe that people would be a little, not saying people aren't receptive to it, but, you know, it's just
a little less fussy about it.
I think there was, like, high expectations after the last chapter of, like, what we're, especially since it was, like, an Asgore chapter, which is pretty anticipated, and I think, like, there was a lot of expectations that it was going to be something that it ended up not being.
Ah, I see.
Which again, it's like time can be, I say as I take 7,000 years on anything that I do ever, but like time can be a big killer for momentum or for creating expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, you know, one of the fun things about enjoying a piece of media is speculating and coming up with ideas and thinking about like, oh, this might be what's happening. And so like, that's fantastic. But then sometimes reality won't live up to the expectations.
I'm curious about something. Will you be releasing anything from this project at an Under event or something in the future when you put it out? Funny you should mention that. That's where this trailer debuted.
Yeah, I threw this trailer at the last Under event like spaghetti on the wall. And I did do that. The next one is going to be the last one. I don't think I'm going to have the spoons to put anything together in time for that. Especially if I'm going to be helping with it, which I'm not sure that I'm actually doing yet. I have to see if I have the time and the energy for that. But, yeah. I do have other animation ideas I would like to eventually also get to.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
I've gone ahead and put the link to the trailer in the chat. If, for some reason, you have not seen it.
I feel like most people at this point would have seen it.
Well, I mean, if they're asking about it and the title says Under Event 2024, maybe they haven't.
Okay, fair.
The title says Under Event 2024. That's too many 20s.
How does it... The shoulders always just throw me off on.
Oh, that's the cat dinner bell. 1 second.
Okay. Just a consistency reference, but it's going to be looking that way. Hi, Fizzy. Sizing, but I will deal with that later. How do decks work? this way. I think I've abandoned color coding slightly. Nope, that looks crazy looking. To do.
Okay, cats have been fed.
Good.
See, Skywarp said, somehow these last couple of frames remind me so much of the one scene in Baldur's Gate 3 where Asterion crashes out about being in the blast zone of the monastery going boom.
I know what you're talking about.
I haven't played Baldur's Gate, but you have, so you have context and I don't.
I do. They're not wrong. That's very funny. Okay, so he's rotating this way now. There's some arm walkery happening. I think it's because the arm is way too long.
Yeah, I haven't been inviting you because you have flea medicine all over your neck and it's stinky. And I don't want it on my hands. And I know you don't want it on your neck, but you have to have it on your neck. Yeah, it's about time Papyrus got some screen time. Especially since it doesn't appear in Deltarune.
No. Like, I do wonder if that was, like,
ouch,
a change in direction. Because, like, in the first chapter, it's like, oh, well, you hang out with him. And then you assume that you're gonna hang out with him next time. And then it's like, actually, just kidding.
The distant sound of bones trousling.
So, like, I wonder if originally he was supposed to show up, and then for whatever reason, they just decided, like, nah.
Crescendo, my love, my darling. Peachy! Hi, Peachy.
Hi, Peachy.
What you having for dinner? Wiley.
What?
What are you having for dinner?
I don't know. That's a future problem. It's, only 5.
Yeah, but that's about the time that one starts thinking about dinner.
I don't know.
I made broccoli slaw.
Nice.
Do you like broccoli slaw?
I don't not like it.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't had it?
I mean, I'm assuming it would like slaws are fine.
How did you discover the AU that you're animating? Well, she made it.
I did. That's how.
Setting aside the thousands of AUs that popped up back in the early days, this predates those, actually.
Yeah, it's not, like, definitely ones existed before, but, like, y'all, this came out December 2015.
When did Underverse start? Here's the wiki. We have a timeline on that. It's like, I'm pretty sure you started before Underverse did. So, like, it's different.
I mean, but it's apples and oranges. Like, doesn't
no,
really...
I know.
Because, like, that was...
No, I know. Well, that's not what I'm saying. I feel like the big thing about everything being an AU versus like the fan comics and timeline alterations that we were talking about started when Underverse took off.
I don't think that's true though. Like there were lots of AUs and things before then. I'm not the expert.
I don't know. Underverse took off in 2016. It started in 2016.
Some wonkiness happening.
It would be so funny if Deltarune Papyrus just shows up as the Undertale concept art Papyrus. If he shows up in a fedora, swear to God, I'm gonna hunt Toby down for sport.
Be very sad. I hope not. I thought about that though. Like, I wonder, because a lot of people are like, you know, a slightly different version of themselves.
We already have a stand-in for that character though, and it's fucking it's Birdly. Sorry.
He's okay. You'll learn one day, maybe,
One day.
or you won't.
I won't. Neptune says, I love your AU so much at times, I just think of making a video essay just to nerd over the color storytelling. Ooh.
You are welcome to, because I like when people have theories. There's no expectation for it, but I'm delighted every time it happens.
She likes being analyzed.
I do, because I want it, well, mostly because it's like, I want to see if people figure it out, because I want confirmation that things actually to a degree make sense. Because, like, the thing is, you have a realization sometimes when you're making a story that a lot of stuff will make sense to you because you, the creator, have a lot of the unspoken context that lives only in your head. The problem is, not everyone else has access to the things going on in your head. So, you may think that you're presenting something in a really, you know, cool and, yeah, this is great storytelling, and then realize later, like, oh, there's so much missing they're not gonna understand. Oh no. So, but you also don't want to, like, swing wildly in the opposite direction where it's like, oops, all info dump, because, like, that's not great either. It's like the whole, what is it, like the butler and the maid of, like, having characters just sit and say, this thing is this thing. Like, there is a combination of the two, of, like, explaining, but then also, like, the subtlety, I guess. So, it's nice when people actually figure out what's happening, I guess, is the long and the short of it. I think I need more anticipation. Oh, I know what I can do.
Archives, trying to find the first page. Don't mind me.
Oh god, you're gonna date everything.
Aw, your sweater weather series was so cute.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
There's your Mandalorian kick. You're Among Us.
You're just gonna rake me through the coals, huh?
I'm not raking you through the coals.
Just gonna drag up all my ancient work.
No, it's nostalgic.
Oh god.
You don't have, like, navigate. Oh, you do have navigation buttons. I could have just pressed the. No, it leads. It's a dead link. Okay.
It keeps breaking it, and I just haven't gone back. Like every once in a while, I'll like go back and fix the links, and then they're broken again. Like it's Tumblr's fault.
Tumblr, knock it off.
And then people will message me like, "Oh, did you know your links are broken?" I'm like, "No, but I'm not surprised."
In 2017, it was paid $185.
Oh my god.
It's been going for a while.
That's not how thumbs work.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
Dadster. See some worried papyrus. I hear my child yelling.
Whoops.
To page 53.
No.
So I have to keep going.
No.
We have to go deeper.
Why?
I don't know, I'm curious now.
Why do you torture me so?
I'm not torturing you! You spent 10 fucking years on this project! I want to know when it started!
Language. I told you when it started, December 2015. I don't think I'm wrong.
I don't think so. Here we go. Yep. Page 1 and 2. December 6th.
See? Told you. I remembered.
You're right. You kick up such a fuss about people looking at your stuff.
I know, I'm like the worst person to like be on a public platform. I'm not very good at hyping myself up. It's like I want to create, but I don't want to be perceived.
Yeah, and you just start screaming if anybody else perceives you for you. I put it on my calendar, haha. Now you won't escape.
Ah!
Bravery Saint says, "Hi, I'm new to animation. I have a general question. Do you animate before or after you've done the sound?"
So I animate before I've done the sound, which can in some ways make life a lot harder, especially if you theoretically have something choreographed that needs sound, sorry, because, yeah, I don't have it yet. So I'm just gonna have to figure out how to make it all work later. But nope, going off complete, quiet imagination.
Just Some Book Channel said, "Actually, I wanted to know, why not seek for, like, volunteers to help with repetitive stuff like the cleanup or the painting and the animations?"
I don't know. Well, because it's like, it's just...
Well, to do that, they'd have to have a storyboard to go off of, wouldn't they?
Well, yeah. There's recognize that, but also it's like, for as much as I complain, I enjoy the process. And like, I have a very specific vision, and I kind of just want it to be mine, I guess. It's a labor of love. I'm not saying I wouldn't ever collaborate in the future for something, but like, this has been an exercise in me wanting to learn how to do this. Look at him move.
Look at go.
I want more of a sweepy motion. So like, I definitely could like, I don't know, and I would also feel weird like asking people to do things without compensation, because I'm very aware of how labor intensive this is, but then also like, I'd have to be a project manager, right? I'd have to be like on top of stuff, and I don't know that I have that skill set. Also, I'm very aware of the fact that I have a very annoying art style to replicate. I'm pretty sure.
Let us know if the music's too loud.
It got really loud suddenly. What the heck happened? I fixed it. Is that better? It did like spike in volume for a second there.
I think it's just a louder song, so
yeah.
It's hard to prepare for that. I didn't even know you had the music going until somebody mentioned it.
Yeah, sorry if it was loud. Please let me know if any of the volume gets weird. Oh. Well, that's partly why that didn't look right to me. Gotta keep track of where limbs are. So I don't know. I guess it would be... what was I gonna try to say? I don't know. I think I just want this to be mine, I guess. Which unfortunately means that it's gonna take a minute.
You're so deep into it now, I can't imagine bringing anybody else in.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just like a lot of moving parts I'd have to worry about. Like, giving them things to work off of, having to do like quote-unquote quality control, I say, as if I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
but then,
you don't
like,
really have, you don't have reference turnarounds, you don't have a script, you don't have a storyboard.
I also like don't. The thing is, like, when people are working with you, like, a lot of times there are often really hard workers and stuff, but, like, also, if someone isn't getting to something that I need, like, I'd have to be like, hey, where is it? I'm not sure I'm good at that either. Like, I don't want to make the assumption that people, like, wouldn't do things, but, like, to have to be the one responsible, I guess, for, like, keeping track of everything is just... yeah.
Yeah.
Placeholder, because I don't...
Hello, Crescendo. Can you pick somewhere to be and just stay there, buddy?
Again, he's gonna keep bothering you if you keep acknowledging him. Because he knows it works. He's like, Mother will talk to me.
When you released the first episode, I think this is the episode. I don't think you're... Well, are you splitting it up?
Well, yeah, this is being split up. There's no way I can't.
Okay. Will there be a lot of fan art? I think that's hard to quantify.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That depends on other people.
It really does. Like, I don't want to make the assumption. Like, who knows, man? I could release this and, like, 5 people watch it. Who knows? Again, at the end of the day, this is just fun for me. So, I mean, I hope people watch it. But even if no one does, I will still feel accomplished.
I know there was quite a bit of fan art of Buffster back in the day.
How was that his nickname?
Because he's the only one who's not a skinny little man. I didn't name him that.
I know. It just makes me laugh.
It's like his distinguishing feature in comparison to all the other casters. Man's built like a brick house.
I don't know if that fixed it. There's something weird in this part of the animation. I don't know if I fixed it. I want there to be...
Play it again. Play it again.
Well, I have the wrong part. I have it all selected. Oh god! Oh no. Eh.
Oh. There it is.
Okay, where am I? I think I need more rise and fall.
It's a little fast.
It's not so much this. Well, let's see. Oh yeah.
Like you might need like an extra frame in there just to slow it down, just a smidge. Like I feel like you need maybe like a little more delay.
Yeah.
Before the smear.
I want this also to one. Whoa.
He looks like he's doing a Power Rangers pose.
I know.
Frustration Rangers, go!
I think. Wait. No! What have I done? Okay. I don't know that this is gonna fix it, but I think maybe I wanted this to be squashed a little bit. Oh, the wrong one was. Whoopsies.
Astral Osmic asked, will you do a live stream of Underverse when the next episode comes out? I'm curious.
No.
That's never been a thing. You're not really involved with Underverse.
Nope. The creator's nice. I've spoken with them before. But I'm not really a React channel.
PT are very easily influenced.
Oh, why is it there? Can you do a time check for me? How long have I been doing this?
According to Discord, we've been going for nearly 2 hours.
Okay.
1 hour 52 minutes.
Okie doke.
The scarf and the cape is the last thing that gets drawn. It'll be there, Astral, don't worry.
Oh, yeah, that's always last. There's a reason. And the reason is it's a pain in the butt.
Neptune says, when you say you're almost done, are you referring to that the first part is done or the entire project?
So,
yes and no.
It's hard. I mean, I always say this. It's kind of hard to quantify because, like, parts are done that are in the second part, whereas parts that are in the first part are not done, if that makes sense. So I think I'm close-ish to, like, the first part being done, but as far as, like, the entirety of the project, nope. But I think things theoretically should speed up once I'm able to release a part, because I've learned a lot, so it shouldn't take as long as getting the first part out to get the rest of it out. Because, again, there was a lot of trial and error when I started, and a lot of things I didn't know.
Mm-hmm. You have come a long way. It's like looking back at the progress through the years has been a fun watch.
Thank you. I think I need this part to be faster. Let's see if I like that better. Yeah. I like that better. Except the hands are facing the wrong way. Why did I draw them like that? That's not pointing. What was I thinking? It's not right at all. Oh, God. I'll just do spatula hands right now because I can't be bothered.
Spatula hands. Edward Spatula hands.
I'll figure it out later. Oh, except I did that was English.
Yep, definitely.
Just copy paste because I can't be bothered.
Which Undertale AU do you like, or have you been fond of since you first discovered it, aside from the one you're currently animating?
So I'm thinking back to the, because again, I don't really keep track, but from ye olden days, I really liked The Thought. Because I think it also is like a kind of story that I enjoy of like, it very much was a what if scenario.
The Thought?
Mm-hmm. Did you ever read that one?
That one? No, I don't think I did.
That's the one where Sans Serif comes from. I like it.
Know that.
I like it because that's also because I tend to gravitate towards stories that are very hypothetical. Like I like the ones where the characters are the characters. They're the base characters, but they're expanded upon. Oh, there was another one that was recent that I liked. Oh shoot, what was it? It had the big body blasters. What was it called? Oh no.
Oh, was it the big body blasters, the one with the dragons?
Yeah.
The something guests?
Oh yeah, Unexpected Guests. I like that one too.
Unexpected Guests, yes.
I've spoken with that creator before too. They're also really cool. Also same brain, because big body blasters. Spoilers. Wee. I will not expound any further. But they definitely beat me to the punch. But I can't fault anyone for doing that because I'm very slow.
Well, you're animating.
I know, but I mean, I was slow with the comic too, though, because like I had long stretches of massive, including currently hiatuses, because like either life or just other things. Life, grad school, stuff.
Adult obligations are the bane of any artist's existence, unless you're Banksy, I guess. I don't know.
It's gonna be fun when I have to go back and actually animate him talking this entire time. If we're just doing vague character, what is happening there? Hang on. What? So this file is a file I made for the stream just to like, what is going on here? Just to have things like separated out so I don't have to worry about everything exploding or like showing things that I shouldn't be showing. So there's a couple other things that exist in this file. I saw something and I don't see it anymore. Anyways, so this is what it looks like when I animate. Me just having a vague idea and then sketching until spiritually it looks like what I'm aiming for. And then I refine it later. Like, so like over here. Nope. Like, this is another thing. But like way worse. Just like trying to get like the very basic like idea of motion down. Even though there's like not good timing. Or like, is it this one? No, that was what I was doing. Like this. It's another one. So, I don't worry too much about it looking good.
The virus, I hate this.
I was trying to do like the SpongeBob rainbow, but it's a text box. So as you can see, like very sketchy. It's all about like the vibe and the intent. And then I'll make it good later. That's a bit of advice that I think been floating around in the internet for a bit for artists of like, first make it exist. You can make it a good later. Don't worry about that. Just get your thoughts out and then you can refine it later.
Neptune asked what you thought of the flowers in Chapter 5.
I thought they were very funny. I enjoyed them. I especially enjoyed yellow and blue. They were very, very cute. Also, yellow was very funny. I think I might push this more later. Like, make things more exaggerated when I'm like actually refining it, but I don't know that I feel like doing that right now. I can show you all what the scarf animation always ends up looking like. Suffering. And then I think I'll be done. Let's see.
Papyrus is always so funny, the way you draw him and write him.
Good. Because he is a very funny guy. So, I hope to be doing him justice. He's just so expressive.
He is.
This is another thing you can tell I do a lot.
The scarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The things that I'm faster on are the things that I've suffered with more consistently.
Will you be looking for a composer for the scenes in your series? You know, all the background music and such.
I will!
Do you have one in mind that you've already, like, worked with before? For the trailer?
So, I have some people I know who know people. Which is what I'm kind of going to be banking on.
I know a guy.
But also, if anyone wants to send me some music that I can listen to, has any suggestions, that's the hardest part because, again, it's the one thing I can't do. And it's like, it's the chicken and the egg, right? Because for a lot of composers, it can make their job easier to have the thing they're composing to. But it can make the animator's job easier to have the music before they start animating. So it's a chicken and an egg, but I would feel kind of bad if I didn't have something to give them first, which is also partly why this is taking forever. Because I wanted to, like, have something to show them that's cohesive, I guess, to make their lives easier.
Is that shoe too big proportionally? It is. Okay.
What?
I'm just working on a thing on my end.
Gotcha.
Nyx the Shield, they do all the music for Undertale, or Underverse.
They do. They're, JK's husband.
Oh. That makes sense. It's like Toby doing all the music for Homestuck because he was living in Huzzy's basement.
Well, it's a little different. Well,
it's not that different.
I mean, I don't think he lives in her basement.
No, he probably lives in the upper part of the house, but it's the same concept. Your composer lives there.
That's true. Composer on demand. This is why the scarf is always last, and I usually wouldn't be adding it on a rough stage, but this is just a demonstration, I guess.
You're asking for spoilers, Astral. You're just gonna have to wait and see.
What's the question?
Will there be a funny scene where Papyrus swears?
Oh. Who knows?
Who knows?
Theoretically me. Actually.
Practically not even you, though.
Nope.
So close to having this reference done for Art Fight.
What's a reference?
I don't know. It's like the character standing there with some color blobs for their basic colors.
Ah, one single scarf.
Oh man, there are actual babies in chat. Neptune was too young to read Homestuck when Toby was doing work for it.
Totally fair. Oh,
I mean, I guess it's fair that time is a thing, but...
Time is a thing. Time is a flat circle.
Time is a flat circle.
Why did that... I don't know if I like that better. I think I'm probably gonna
You and me both,
stop
Munchies.
soon. Oh, no, I don't like that at all. Oop. I will do that later, because I don't feel like doing it now. Because I think it is close to dinner time, and honestly, we've been going for a few hours.
You've been going for 2 hours.
Look at that. Look at that scarf wiggle. It's only one, but it's there.
It's there.
Look at it wiggle.
I remember how mad you were when you were so close to being done with a scene and you had it all colored and everything and you were showing it to me and you had the realization he had no scarf.
I
and
know.
you had to go back and include it.
It makes me really sad. Because, like, it's always the afterthought. Like, it's fun to, well, it's not fun sometimes. It's just so many frames.
It's so many frames.
The problem with animation is that
you have to keep doing it.
No, the problem with animation is if you're doing a good job, nobody notices. Like, the absence is noticed more than the inclusion of something, because, like, I guarantee most people will not realize his scarf is moving at all, but, like, if it wasn't, people would notice. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There he is, on all his frustrated glory.
Good. My boy, your boy.
Look at that, 4.5 seconds in 2 hours. We're cooking with gas. That's 4.5 seconds of roughs.
The real problem with animation is scarves. It's true.
It really is. It's the bane of my existence. Like, first it was, like, fun. Then I was like, oh, man. Why do you have this? Why did I make it so long? I did that to myself.
You could have changed his wardrobe, but no, he's
I did! I made it longer! That's what I did! It's not- I didn't realize that I was increasing length every time I drew it until we finally got to this animation, and then I looked at, like, his canon appearance, and I'm like, oh, it's so much shorter! Ugh!
Will there be any small references in your animation, even if there are only a few from the game? Astral, you might want to go read the comic.
References to what?
To the game.
Oh, yeah, lots. Tons and tons of them. But yeah, if you want to have a little bit of an idea of some of what's going on, you can go read the comic. It exists on Tumblr somewhere. I think there's a link, I think, in my profile.
There it is. Page 1.
I think the links are broken, though. I'm sorry. But that said, like, I'm trying to design this in a way where, like, you don't need to have read it to watch this.
No, but there are references to the game in your work, in the comic.
Yes.
So we're just answering the question.
Yes.
So there will have to be an intermission chapter where the scarf gets caught in the door and it takes a good chunk off, right?
You know what? Because it's so frustrating, the scarf may have a consequence at some point, just so it can go away. I will say it's, like, good in some sense for, like, exaggerating motion for me, because it's, like, a little trailing thing. It can, like, help me add curves to things, but, like, God, it's so obnoxious in actual practice.
You do have certain elements in your trailer that could make it disappear.
I'll figure that out later. This is the thing
but it is a dreamscape, so...
This is the thing that I could have worked on today, and I didn't. For anyone who's interested. Oh, yep. But
Ooh.
I did not, because I didn't feel like it.
Aw, but why?
Because I didn't want to.
Yeah, that's fair. That's gonna be a really cool scene, though.
Hopefully. I like the idea that one of Papyrus's best skills is the fact that he's very precise.
Mm-hmm.
And I like taking advantage of that precision, or, like, showcasing it.
Precision.
But yep, okay, I think I'm done. I think this is one of the shorter streams we've had, but, like, 2.5 hours, and also my voice is starting to hurt.
It takes practice to talk a lot.
It sure does. Alright, how do I... Well, thanks for dropping in, everybody. Let me just take a look at, like, questions real quick to see if I missed anything.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, cool design things are always the most torture to draw. Like, man, there's a reason that a lot of cartoon characters are, like, super simplified or don't move at all. Like, either it's a really complex design that they just don't have them move. It's just like moving PNGs, or very simple, because turns out drawing lots of details sucks. As far as fan dubs, yeah, if anyone wants to make a fan dub, I pretty much always say yes. Just send me a link after, because I like seeing what talented people do. Because, I don't know, lots of people are really cool. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone, and thanks for popping in, people who popped in. Sorry that it's super chaotic. It always kind of is. But yeah,
it always kind of is.
Thanks for your time. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night. Oh my goodness.